Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Ellie, aka All Too Swift, and I upload videos about all things Taylor Swift and sometimes more. Today's video is going to be one of those sometimes more days because I'm going to be doing my Christmas haul for 2024. I did one of these videos last year and you guys really seemed to enjoy it, so I figured, should probably do one again. Look who came to join us! It's Rui. Show me your shirt. For Christmas, I got her an Eras Tour shirt, and do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, she loved it so much. She was so excited when she opened it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe because I upload videos like this and about Taylor Swift all the time. So if you like that kind of stuff, stick around. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below Merry Christmas. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get on to the video.
'Cause I remember it.
Necessary disclaimer before we get started that I'm super grateful for every single thing that I got. I know that I'm super fortunate that my family is able to afford all this, and I do not take it lightly at all, especially now, like starting to pay for my own things, being in college, like things are expensive. So super grateful for every single thing. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start with things that were not for my parents, so just like other people, I guess. So first of all, I got this super cute drawing of a rainbow from my little sister. She wrote my name on the back, to Ellie, and a little smiley face, and it's so cute. I'm gonna take it to college with me and put it on my wall in my dorm because it's just so beautiful, and obviously I love rainbows. Next one is from my brother. For background, he's in first grade, and at his school they have this thing they call like the Merry Market, I think. But basically, they have a bunch of little like cheap gifts that the kids can go and spend their money on for their family members. So my mom sent him with like $5 and let him pick out whatever he wanted. So he decided to get something for me. So he got me these super cute gold earrings. I love them so much. They're like these like golden stones and they're dangly earrings. I don't really wear earrings that much, but I wear these because they're so cute, and it's so sweet that he thought of me and wanted to get me of all people something, because there's a lot of people in our family. Next up, actually also from him, but kind of like coincidentally, we do a sibling Secret Santa exchange every year, and he ended up getting me. So he got me a Brewster's gift card. I don't know if you guys have Brewster's by where you live. I think it might be a southern thing, but it's basically just like an ice cream chain, but it's kind of overpriced. So I'm glad that I have a gift card now, so I don't have to actually spend my own money. Next up, my aunt and cousins gave us each $25 in cash. So I have $25, and my little cousin decorated this card for me with some stickers. There's Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I have little sisters, so obviously we watch it quite often. And then Ariel, and then Pillow Cat, who is also from Gabby's Dollhouse. And she wrote my name for me, which is so sweet. And next up, my grandma got me two $15 Starbucks gift cards, which I'm super excited about because we have a Starbucks on campus at my school, but Starbucks obviously is like way overpriced, so I hate spending money on it. But now, if I'm ever having a bad day and I want to treat myself, this is like 4 drinks. My grandma also got me a bag of Ghirardelli chocolate caramels, I don't know. But these are like one of my favorite chocolates ever. I love them so much. They're so good. Okay, and then now we're moving on to the things that are from my parents. Continuing with the food train, in my stocking, I got just kind of a ton of different candy. I put it all in a bag because it was just like a bunch of loose candy. But Mike and Ike's, Blow Pop, Pez, Laffy Taffies, Ring Pop. Oh, there's a Snickers bar in there because I love Snickers. And then I also got a lip balm because it's winter and we always need lip balm. So we each got a lip balm in our stocking. Sour Patch watermelons. I love these so much. They're so good. They're like not really even sour. They're like slightly sour, like literally like the tiniest, babiest bit sour, but I love them so much. And then next up, literally anybody who knows me knows that my favorite snack in the entire world is popcorn. So I got a whole thing of microwave popcorn. I'm so excited about it. I'm probably gonna take this to school with me, and I will keep it in my dorm room because we have a microwave on our floor, so I can just microwave myself some popcorn. Literally love popcorn. Like I could live off of this stuff. It's so good. And also food-wise, things that I don't have in front of me, I got a whole case of Dr. Pepper, like 12 cans or whatever is like in a case. But my brainiac brother dropped it because he was trying to like be funny. My one brother was handing it to me and the other one was trying to be funny and like made him drop it, and it exploded and it got Dr. Pepper everywhere, and so now the cans are all dented. So those are in the pantry because I don't want them in my room in case they explode. And then another thing that is a food item that I don't have in front of me, basically one of my brothers and I, we both have celiac, which means that we can't have gluten. And so if you guys know like those like Little Debbie brand like cakes and pastries and whatever, basically my mom got my brother and I as a combined gift some of those type things. So like oatmeal cream pies, there's these like Twinkie type things, powdered donuts, and then I think glazed donuts. There's this website that has like gluten-free versions of those, and so she ordered those for us. So that's like our like joint like combined gift kind of, is a couple boxes of those, which I'm super excited about because we don't normally keep treats like that in the house, and it's really hard to find them because, you know, they're special, I'm special, whatever. But yeah, so now I get desserts, which I'm super excited about. And moving on, the next thing, like, okay, this isn't technically a gift, but I'm like counting it. Basically, my brother's friend had a bunch of old clothes and things that he was getting rid of, so he gave it to my brothers as like a like hand-me-down type thing. But he had this pair of Converse that were literally like hardly ever worn. Like you can see the bottoms, like they're basically brand new. But they don't fit my brothers because my brothers have big feet, but they literally fit me perfectly. But technically, like, they weren't a gift. Technically, they were just like hand-me-down, like they were gonna get donated anyway, and I took them. But yeah, so I got Converse out of it. Next up, I got socks. I love these socks. These are from Target. This is my favorite pack ever. It has these little like ones that have these colorful dinosaurs, and then there's stripes. And I love them so much because there are pairs of the dinosaurs, but then like for every colored pair of the dinosaurs, there's a colored pair of stripes that matches. So like the purple dinosaurs have purple stripes as well. And I love mixing and matching my socks. So I love them so much because I can wear a pink dinosaur one and a pink striped one, and like they match, but they don't match. And I don't know, I think it's so fun. I'm actually wearing a pair of socks right now, my pink dinosaur, my pink stripes. But these are all nice and new because a lot of my socks ripped. But yeah, so I was really excited to see these because I love socks and I love colorful socks, and these are literally my favorite pack of socks in the entire world. I should preface this by saying I went Christmas shopping with my mom to buy stuff for my brothers at the mall, and while we were there, she was like, oh, if you see anything that you want, I could just buy it for you and then I could wrap it for you. And I was like, oh, well, that's like not really fun because I don't want to know what I'm getting. Like I want it to be a surprise. And so she was like, well, why don't you choose two things and then you can go and like hang out in the back of the store and I'll go pay and I'll pick one of them to get. So then you won't know which one you're getting, but it'll still be like something that is like something that you wanted. And so I was like, okay, that's a great idea, like genius. Turns out girl got me both of them because she didn't have any other ideas of what to get me. So I ended up getting both of the things that I picked out from Aeropostale. But the first one is this gray cardigan. It literally looks just like the Tortured Poets Department cardigan, except obviously like it doesn't have the logo and whatever, but it's so cute. It's literally just like a gray cardigan, but it's really soft and it's really warm and I love it so much. And then the other thing that I had picked out is this sweater. It is white with black stripes, and I love it so much because I just love like sweaters and like that kinds of stuff. Like sweaters and leggings are like my favorite outfit ever. So got this, and I was not expecting both of them because I opened this one, the cardigan, first, and I was like, oh, okay, so she ended up choosing this. And then I opened this and I was like, but apparently she got both of them. So I'm super, super grateful for that. The last clothing item is a piece of Taylor merch, you know, obviously. This is something that I had specifically on my Christmas list. I really like it because it has like the pouch like a hoodie, but it doesn't have the hood because I'm not a big fan of hoods, but I like the crew neck type stuff. So it's like a crew neck, but with a pouch, like pocket thing. So super excited about that. The front is super plain, which I love. And then the back has cowboy boots, and then it has lyrics from Tim McGraw, which I love. Next up are books. So I got quite a few books this year. The first three are basically kind of in a series. It's like they're all by different authors, but they all are kind of like dystopian, and so if you read them in like the proper order, it's supposed to like read like a series. So the first one is 1984 by George Orwell. I love this book so much. It's just so dystopian, like so like I don't know, I love it. This one is Fahrenheit 451. Ironically enough, my little brother is actually reading this for his English class right now and he hates it, but I read it in 7th grade and I loved it, so I don't know what his problem is, but this is like one of my favorite dystopian books like ever. It's probably one of my favorite books that I had to read for school, and I really wanted my own copy of it, so Fahrenheit 451 is now mine. The third one, this one I actually have not read, but this one is Brave New World, and this is supposed to be like the third book in like this series of these three basically. It's also a dystopian thing, and I love dystopia, so super excited to read that. And then the next book that I got is Wicked by Gregory Maguire. This is like such a pretty copy of it. I didn't even realize that like they made them like this elegant, and like I don't even know, I love it so much. But basically I saw Wicked when it first came out and I like started becoming obsessed. So I had never like listened to the musical before or anything, but I saw the movie with my mom, and then I started listening to the musical and like everything, whatever. And then my mom saw this at the store and she was like, oh my gosh, this would be so perfect for her. So she got it for me, but little did she know that I was actually reading Wicked from the library on my own. So I've already read it, unfortunately, but this copy of it is so pretty and I love it so much, and I just want to display it. So that's probably what I'm going to do until I want to reread it. And then next up, we're getting close to the end. So second to last, this one I love so much. It's so meaningful and like just so special. It's basically this tapestry that I can hang. There's like twine here, but it has a bunch of Taylor lyrics on it. I don't know if you can read it, but there's just a ton of different Taylor lyrics. Basically, my mom messaged me a few weeks ago and was like, hey, I want to know what your top 10 Taylor Swift lyrics are. And I was like, whoa, that's a tall order. So I spent like forever trying to figure out what my top 10 Taylor Swift lyrics are. I ended up sending her like a little bit more than 10. But basically, she took the lyrics that I sent her and she went in Photoshop and she made this and got it printed out on a tapestry for me. So now I can hang it up and it has like all my favorite Taylor lyrics. So beautiful and so sweet and just so like meaningful. And I love it so much. Okay, and then the last thing, this is like the biggest thing, I guess, but basically I had been needing a new laptop for like a while. My previous laptop that I had was my COVID baby. I literally got it in March 2020 because I needed something to do online school on, and it was like the cheapest option. So it's old, it's slow, it doesn't have a lot of storage. There's a dead pixel in the middle of it. I've been wanting a new laptop for like a couple months now, especially with starting college. And I've been looking into getting new laptops, but I didn't put one on my Christmas list because I was like, that's too expensive. Like, I don't want to make my parents feel obligated to get me a new laptop when like there are so many other things that they could be spending their money on. So I figured, you know, I'm just gonna save up a little, put some money aside, and I'll get my own. Well, little did I know, my mother literally read my mind and got me a new laptop. So this one, I love it so much. It's bigger than my old one. It's the same brand, HP, but it's beautiful. It's not a MacBook. I had been looking at MacBooks, but they're all like so expensive, but it literally like has the same exact functions as a MacBook, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, it has like 500 gigabytes on it, which is so exciting because my old one only had like 128. So I can get Fortnite on here and I can play with my little brother because he's always begging me to play with him when I'm at school. But I can't because I don't have access to the PlayStation or like anything there. But if I get Fortnite to work on here, then I can play with him and pacify him. So that's exciting. Plus, obviously, I can do all my schoolwork. I might be able to edit videos on here. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm super excited about this, super grateful. Obviously, I was not expecting it in the slightest, but it's literally like so helpful to have this because I would have been spending my money on this, but now I don't have to, and now I can use it to like pay for housing next semester. So super, super excited. Takes a lot of stress off my shoulders. And yeah. So super grateful for this one. All right guys, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what I got for Christmas. I hope you guys all got things that you wanted as well. Oh, also, if you made it to the end of this video, you should definitely subscribe because I upload videos every single week, usually on Thursdays. But this one will probably go up early because I'm excited. But yeah, I love you guys so, so much. I hope you have the best day ever because you're beautiful and smart and strong and amazing and wonderful, intelligent and kind and stunning and just amazing. Bye guys.